Hello everybody, and welcome to What I Want. I'm Matt, and today we're doing what I want out of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Okay, so the first thing I want out of Infinite Warfare is definitely keeping the customization from Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 has such a robust customization system, such as the Pick-10, the emblems, putting skins on your gun that you can make yourself, alongside the camo, keeping the clan tags, all that stuff. That is one of the biggest parts of Call of Duty to me as a franchise is I can customize all my stuff and make it unique to me. Now, do I like how they're adding the certain emotes like the whip and the dab and all that stupid shit? No, I hate that. That pretty much nullifies the whole combat situation. Like, who wins a war and then dabs? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So I want Infinity Ward to keep all the customization options and keep the emotes. But when it comes to the emotes, I want them to kind of tone it down. Make them really cool, make them say really awesome stuff, but don't make them do ridiculous things. Don't make it where we can have pink armor and all that stuff, because frankly, I'm getting tired of that. I've seen it so much lately with every game. Doom, Call of Duty, I don't know, I can't name any others off the top of my head, but I know they're out there. For sure. So, hopefully they keep all the options for customization, especially the Pick-10. Please don't do what you did in Ghost. Oh my god, don't do what you did in Ghost. That was the shittiest perk system ever. So, first thing I want, definitely, is customization. Extreme customization. Secondly, and yes, this is a thing I really want, it's not typical, but I really want Infinity Ward to make Infinite Warfare have a really, really cheesy campaign. I feel like Call of Duty, especially Infinity Ward, have been taking it way too seriously. With Ghost, they're like, yeah, we've got fish AI, we've got this cool dog, we've got a super awesome story. And everybody keeps hiring, like, A-list writers and, A-list musicians to write all the soundtrack of it. And I'm like, who cares? Stop doing that. Hire a B-movie writer and have a cheesy-ass campaign, Make it so outlandish that nobody can believe it, and I swear to God, people will eat it up. Battlefield did it, somewhat. They made Bad Company. That was more, it had more comedy and had all that stuff. And people love that game. And not just because of the campaign, but because of the destruction, of course. But the campaign and the characters they built in that's a big part of why people love that game. So, second thing I want, have a really cheesy campaign. Okay, so everybody knows Infinite Warfare is going to have its standalone zombie mode alongside campaign and multiplayer. So, the third thing that I want is a zombies mode that is bare bones. In other words, I want Infinity Ward to take zombies back to what Black Ops 1 was. Of course, Infinite Warfare is in space, so not gonna get this one either, but it's what I want. So, I want Nazi zombies back. So bad. Back when it was super simple, they still had the teleportation, the sci-fi, the mystery box, the laser gun, they still had that stuff. But it wasn't outlandish like it is now. Black Ops 3 has where you have to do rituals, you got all these monsters chasing you that aren't zombies. It's just too much for me to get into. So, I barely even touched the zombies mode in Black Ops 2 and 3. 2 because, frankly, to me, it wasn't very good. And 3 because it's just way too complicated. I don't have the time to learn all the stupid shit. So, Black Ops 1 zombie mode is where it was the real shit. So, the third thing I want is a bare bones zombie mode. The fourth thing that I want is supply drops. I want them to stay, believe it or not. A lot of people don't like them because they're used as microtransactions, but I actually enjoy them. Whenever I'm able to unlock a supply drop, or whatever they're called in Black Ops 3, with crypto keys and stuff, I get excited. I'm like, oh yeah, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? You know, and sometimes you get what you want, sometimes you don't. And you end up getting pissed off, and then you know you break a controller or 3. No, seriously, I want supply drops to stay. They're a good revenue stream for Call of Duty. Not like it needs it, but it's a good revenue stream for them, and it kind of gives people a reason to stick around for longer and play and play and play. So, 4th thing I definitely want is supply drops. And the 5th and final thing that I want from Infinite Warfare is something that everybody talks about whenever Call of Duty is mentioned. And it is a certain movement system. Yes, I'm alongside a good majority of people when I say that I want boots on the ground gameplay. Now, we already know we're not getting it. At least not in the campaign. We have not played or seen the multiplayer, so I can't really say that we're not getting it in multiplayer. You know, a guy can dream. I got my fingers crossed, trust me. But, you know, back in the day, whenever it was... Man, back in the day, dude, it was only like 10 years ago. So, you know, back in the day, whenever it was boots on the ground gameplay, there was no flying in the air, there was no super sliding, there was none of that shit. The game was pure. It was awesome. Yes, you had quick scopers, you had some cheesy shit, but it was pure. It was fun, and, you know, you didn't get as aggravated as you normally do. Now, at least not for me. Nowadays, I definitely get more pissed off whenever somebody's flying through the air, doing a 360 quick scope, and shooting me right in the face magically. Like, who the fuck has time to learn that? Anyways, that's not the point. The point is that I want boots on the ground gameplay because I feel like they need to transition back to where they started so they can get, you know, back on the ground themselves. You know, Ghost was a terrible, terrible mistake. I don't know what they were thinking, but they made that game and put it out there to the public. So, you know, it's highly regarded as the worst Call of Duty of all time. Some people like it, and the majority of people hate it. So I'm hoping for Infinite Warfare's multiplayer, it's boots on the ground. You know, even if they keep Black Ops 3's movement system, I guess I can deal with that. I guess it's fine. As long as it's not Advanced Warfare, Jumpman 5000 bullshit, I'm cool. So, 5th and final thing that I want is boots on the fucking ground.